Hello everybody and welcome to Space Engineers and welcome to the Rugged Industries, where we have got ourselves a bit of a base going after our bit of an incident where we crash landed on the planet. We had to bug out, as close on our tail was Sefian Incorporated, where they weren't happy because we shut the ship down, which you can imagine. So now we've got a bit of a setup. I've got a couple of wind towers. I've done a bit of work on it, got what resources I could. I managed to scrape some metal plates together, metal grids together, and get one of my refineries up, but we're now really short on cobalt. We have had a couple of meteor strikes, so that's where I got my first lot of cobalt from, but it's really not sustaining us, and stone just isn't cutting it for us. I mean, I've dug this out because I've got a little bit of a project going, which you'll see at a later stage, but right now we really need to get ourselves out there with a vehicle and actually find some decent minerals, because we're struggling. Stone just doesn't give us enough for what we need. So this is what I'm working on here. Let's get this little bit of a rover going. So let's have a look. I like to have my cockpit slightly over. We don't need to give the cockpit access to anything, so we'll just start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want it that wide? Yeah, that should do us, I think. Now what I want to do is I want to drop it down one like so that we've got our vehicles that have got a bit of clearance, and I'll probably use 3v3. So if I do, if I do, just get a grinder out, make it look pretty. Here we go. I think that should do us. Right one. I'm probably going to want a bit of a setup like this, I think. Make sure you're facing the wrong way. There we go, you're facing the right way. Then when we get our 3x3s, that's 3x3 left, let's get the 3x3 right. Here we go. Let's try and spin it the right way. I think that's how I'm going to want my wheels. I think that's a bit too wide actually for what I want. Oh, I cut the wrong bit off there. So just gonna keep all that there. So I'm probably going to want it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 going to be wide enough? I still feel that that's a bit wide, but we'll stick to that. Oh. Let's just confirm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, 5. Let's get another wheel on there. 3x3 left. There we go. I always like to put the wheels down first, because if you accidentally cut that, at least you've got something to sit on, and more than likely. Oh, I'll tell you what I have done. Go by error. There we go. We wanted to drop the wheels down, didn't we? So let's just. What are we doing here? Here we go. I might as well build it while I'm here. So obviously I managed to get a bit of ice. There's a bit of an ice lake not far from here. So we've got enough for our jetpack, but we're going to want to get a lot more closer to the time, because I want to get myself a mining ship going sooner rather than later. Where are we? There we go. And that's how I'm going to want my 3x3 left. That's better. Looks a lot better. And then we'll just pad this out like so. Oh, we need more steel plates. So this is a bit of an organisation system that I've been working on. It's just a work in progress. It won't remain here indefinitely. It seems to work quite nicely, which I like, so that's good. So I will be actually. Oh, unknown signal. It's not too far away. I might fly off and grab that. Yeah, it won't stay where I've put it indefinitely. However, it was a test and it's proving to be quite useful. So I will more than likely roll it out across the whole of the base. Once we've got the base set up, that is. For those of you wondering what the hell we're actually going to be doing, we are going to be setting ourselves up so we can survive on the planet, and then we're going to be pushing ourselves out to the moon and the various other planets. And I haven't put scarce resources on or anything like that, so there should be plenty of resources on here, but we're a bit cramped here. We've got another engineer who's on this planet, which we want to kind of cause some trouble with, I think. Try and hinder his progress. Right, so that's there. So I'm going to want to put some batteries on this bad boy. I like my batteries quite close to the front. There we go. And then I'm going to want some cargo on it. So small cargo containers, they are no good. Let's get large cargo containers because they're the only other ones that'll go on, and they're going to be too big. Maybe we will have to go small. That's not ideal. How much is that going to give us? I don't think that's going to give us enough room. Do we stick with a large? I feel like if we stuck to 2 large containers, we might be okay. Okay, right, we need some interior plates here so we know what we're doing. Okay, where are we? Interior plates. So what I've done is, so that we're not waiting around for construction, is I basically mined all that out and just built loads of resources so we can get on with this quite easily. I can't remember what's on the back. Ah, that's why. Let's just get rid of that. Now, I've actually decided I want to connect. Why are you going large? Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong selection. Let's try that again. I actually do want to be able to move my ores from my thing, because we're gonna be collecting ores, and I just want to be able to just sit inside and faff around with it if I want to. So let's just connect them up, shall we? Okay, why are you? Here we go. One there, one there. A nice dual connector there. Now, is that going to be too low? Large container, so we've got 3 large, 1 small, that's fine. I should pop it, no it's not. You're going to be too low down, aren't you? Okay, let's add another. Here we go. That's still going to be quite low, I think, but we'll play. Ah, no, that's good. I don't mind that, that's absolutely fine. Excellent. And then what we can do is we can add another large container, but we can put it large to large, like I think like so. If I put it the right way around. Yeah, let's double check. So where's our small? So we should have large, large, large. So I should be able to place a connector on top, and then I'm going to place a connector somewhere, probably off the back of. No, it's going to go into the refinery. So we'll build a connector to go off the back of off here, so we can back up it to it, and we can charge our batteries, and we can unload ourselves without having to deal with that. All right, let's get these plates in at the bottom. So I'm just going to whack all these plates in. Wrong one in there. Actually, I'll fill that out anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to put these plates in, and we'll pop back once that's done. So, welcome back everybody, and we have completed the job. We've got it sorted, and I like how it's come out. I like how it's really come out, actually. I like to leave things out in the open as they are, so you can see the workings. Not sure about the top half yet. I may actually cover up, as a matter of fact, yeah. Let's just cover this up a little bit so it makes a bit more sense. Because at the moment these workings don't. Where's that from there? Oh, it's a half flat, isn't it? That's right, light armor block. So we'll do light armor blocks going up, like so. There we go. And then do I want to do? Let's see how that looks. We're just making things look nice and tidy. Go, that looks better. Just place that there so the batteries are connected in some way or other. At the moment, just look like they're sat in. I'm not sure about that piece there. No, I don't like that piece there. That's just. Actually, if we put a. That I'll be fine. That looks better. So she's done, so let's break her away without grinding away after the vehicle. There we go. We'll just fix that one up. One half block, one full block here, one bit there. Let's go underneath. Oh, what's going on? Oh, there's a piece there. There we go. Not a big fan of how much coverage this has. This doesn't have much coverage. But we need to build a... Oh, this is quick. We'll sort out the steering and everything at a later stage because I don't want it having too much steering. But I do want it to sit on the base. Wow, that steers pretty fast. So I'm going to build a ramp going up to here, I think. I think that would be the best option for us. So let's just place the vehicle there. Park it for now. I don't usually use the pay parking, but for now it'll be fine. So what we want is 1, 2, 3, 3 on either side. 1, 2, 3. There we go, one in the middle. This is all temporary, as this will be actually a part of the main base, I think. And then we're going to need some. We need some half slopes going down here, like so. Ramps. Just do full blocks here. Seven. There we go. Let's get us back to here. That shouldn't be too steep, hopefully. So let's see how that's sitting for us. Okay, let's remove the parking brake. That may be a bit too close for my liking. Oh, that's okay. We can work with this. So if we move these two here, now this should be a conveyor, so that we'll do the line, the pipe work. There we go. get construction components and the likes. There we go, that should be enough, I think. Possibly not. Need a lot more construction components. A lot more. Oh, we need mortars as well. That's fine, we'll push the mortars in a second. And more small steel tubes. That's absolutely fine. Which is what we've got left in these, because these need building up at some stage. We still need metal grids. I think we've got some metal grids available, so we'll shove them in at a later stage. We need mortars and small steel tubes. The mortars are there. Let's get them. The small steel tubes are there. Let's get them. Right, it's hard to imagine what this is going to look like. Oh, we need computers. Okay, we need computers. Yeah, it'll be hard to imagine what it's going to look like because it's going to look completely different with what I've got here. But as a temporary base measure, it's not too bad. There we go. That's all that sorted. We need more construction components. More small steel tubes? I feel like I did, so we'll grab some more. There we go. Okay, so that's everything piped in. So the way that's going to work is basically that will be one refinery for each mineral, so that whenever we actually do stuff, we'll always have a refinery producing one of the minerals, because if you let it just do any and you build and you start collecting, like say you do 3 runs for iron and then you want to do something else, it'll end up doing all the iron on one of them, and you'll not end up being able to actually get your, what we're missing, steel plates, get your resources that you need, and you can run out of something in your base production. And the way we've got our base production set out, we're going to have a lot of assemblers going to need a lot of stuff. The reason why I'm going to build this up massively is because realistically this is going to be our supply of construction, I think, for the foreseeable future. Once we start getting into space, I'll probably set up on the moon and do like a mining facility on the moon. Is that going to reach? I feel like it's not going to reach. We'll have a look. Okay, let's just bring the... Okay, let's put our connector on there for a start. Switch lock. This thing's steering is incredible at the moment. Oh, we just smashed into it. Okay, no, so it needs to be a little bit higher. That's fine, I can work with that. So we'll just plonk you there for a second. I think it might have actually caused a little bit of damage though. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hit it hard enough. So it needs to be about half a block higher, so we can... We need some more steel pipe, steel tube. Oh yeah, because I put them all into the refinery. That's fine. Okay. Small steel half blocks. Let's get these half blocks up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need a bit of a ramp here now. I think our kind of slight arm slope might do the ramp. So maybe, oh, that's perfect. There we go. And what I want to do is I just want to put some blocks here. And hopefully this will guide us in nicely. Hopefully. This may not work, but we'll give it a go. Okay, let's see if that'll work. too bad. Yes, excellent. We're connected to the base. And what we can do is if we go to here, let's group our batteries. Battery. Vehicle batteries. And then we'll actually name this Vehicle Battery 1. The reason why I'm starting to name this stuff is because in various other plays, when you connect to the bases, it's hard to work out what's actually what. So you got like pistons and stuff like that, drills, all sorts of stuff that you'll never know what they are until you actually name them. Right, so hopefully if we set the groups now, vehicle batteries, we'll recharge on off. Right, it's on recharge only. Wrong button. Let's see how long. Oh, it's vehicle batteries over here. So fully recharged in 10 minutes. Fantastic. So we've now got power supply to our vehicle, and it will remove all of our minerals as well when we go out scouting. Now the only thing I haven't got on here that I've just realised that we need on here, and I don't know where to put it, is our ore detector. As a matter of fact, can it go in here? Let's. So we want our ore detector. There we go. And we want an antennae and a beacon as well, because I don't want to lose it. The antenna will allow us to actually have it so we can see outside of the cockpit. I don't like that facing that way. We can. It'll come up on our own hood, basically. There we go. So we're going to need radio components, 4 radio components for that one, and I think it's 4 detector components for that one. Oh, only 1 detector component. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to break these apart here. Something like this. Now this needs a paint job yet, which I'll do off camera. But I don't like the grey. I'm not sure what colour to do it yet. I'm going to think of something. And then we should be able to get our beacon in there, hopefully. Like so. And you need 4 radio components. So we need 8 radio components. I think I've only got 4. I don't think I've got anything else in any of the other areas. Radio, no. We've got no detector components, no. So we need 1 detector component. Let's see the main assembler, and 4 radio components. Like so. Detector component. Why is that not moved over? Are we full? Oh, it's because they're in here. I'll probably go into this one here. There we go. The reason why I can't get it from there is because these stop it from going in the other direction, which is absolutely fine. Just got to remember. We've got our detectors in place, our antennas in place, and our beacon is done. Excellent. Let's just stop them displaying on the hood. So beacon. Yeah, that's fine. Detector, where's our detector? Antenna. Okay, that's done fine. Where's our oh, it's ore detector in there, that's why I couldn't find it. Show on HUD. Oh, do we want to show that on HUD? No, we want that ranging. Broadcast using antennas, excellent, 50 meters. Alright, let's go and take her for a spin. First of all, let's just break her away from the base. There we go. That's a little steep. Hooray! That's some serious steering. Right, let's just stop it here for a second. Let's get the steering sorted out. So, I want my wheels. I think these should be I hope I've done the right way around. So let's just turn the steering off. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh no. Now that wasn't a good start, was it? Let's just get out of this hole. That's a hell of a hole. Push us out, come on. We definitely want to avoid stuff like this. Let's just dig our way out of this one. Where are we? A giant crater from these meteors. Let's just break all this bottom section off here. Can we get out of there? There we go. Let's avoid these craters. There we go. And she's too fast as well, so let's slow her down a little bit. Okay, right. Let's just put power on about 30%. We want speed limit. Set that to about 90 for now. Still a little quick. Steering's good though. You don't want the steering too much because when it gets a bit heavier, you can flip it quite easily. As a matter of fact, you can flip it when it's quite light. Okay, right, let's plonk her back on. I actually forgotten something which isn't good. Okay, so we'll just plonk that there. We're connected for a minute. Oh, I can't do it there really. It may have to be on the vehicle itself. Unless I move that, but then I've got no room at the front. I'll just remove that from its... Okay, we'll just park you there for a second. What I want to do is I want to pull everything out of it, so we need a sorter. We need a conveyor sorter, there we go. And we need another connector. So where's my sorter? 6, there's the sorter. There we go. And the connector there. We need a lot. We need some large steel tubes, interior plates. There we go. Just go somewhere else. There we go. Oh, it was a small steel tube, not large steel tube. Whoopsie. Just take that stone back out. Small steel tube number 3. We need some more small steel tube putting on the pile. There we go. And then we can set this. Find its. Where's this little? There it is. We'll set this to drain all. There we go. So now, if we place something in our container, such as the stone, and connect, hopefully it will fit. Let's get up on there. Oh, she still fits. Excellent. Hopefully, it's gone. There they are. Empty. Excellent. Right. We've got a day's power. Let's go. Why is that? There we go. Wow, let's go take her for a bit of a scout. See if we can find ourselves some minerals. Steering is still... Okay. Not finding much in the way of minerals just yet. We've got ice there, which is good. We need ice. It's a pretty cool little thing. Oh, I do know what we need to do. We need to set our lights, spotlights, vehicle lights. Oh, we've run into something. So what happens when you're not looking where you're going? Oh, it's alright, we can get out of that one. Let's just, no. There we go. Let's just plonk you there for a second. Let's get these vehicle lights put on. Groups. Vehicle lights. Oh, box on. They're off. Excellent. Good. Right, let's go and scout some more. We'll just do the local vicinity. See if we can find ourselves some minerals. Oh! We got some nickel. Oh, let's just stop you. There we go. It's not going to be much, but it's still nickel, so let's go and gather it. Oh, we're losing. Oh no. We're losing rock. I'm collecting iron as well. There we go. Just hoop all that up. We seem to be picking up more iron than anything else, but I'm picking up nickel. I'm picking up the iron now, at least. I'm definitely picking up nickel though, which is a bit weird. For some reason it's bugged out so that I'm still seeing the entire rock. That's fine. Let's just jump back on top where I know I've dug out. There we go. So it's doing that, but never mind. Let's collect all this iron because iron's still good for us. There we go. I'm not too worried about collecting stone, as it'll still all grind into materials that we can use anyway. So let's just keep grinding away at this. Hey, come back here. Not entirely sure why this rock's not disappearing when I'm grinding it, but hold on, I'm full again. Oh. We are filling up fast. Ooh, this is a lot of minerals. Still not getting any nickel. Plenty of iron. Okay. So I think I'm just going to continue mining this out, and then we will come back on the next episode where we will hopefully have plenty to do with our base now, because we'll have some materials built, which is great. I'll continue scouting, see if I can find some more resources, and we'll get on with doing an actual miner, which I will probably alter this so I can connect, or we actually might do a big group, but I'll think about it. I think this will be upon my little scouter, but until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.